Welcome back to News Geelong. Volunteers are an integral part of organising huge community events, and the UCI Road Cycling World Championships to be held in Geelong from September 29 through October 3 is no exception, as Meryl Friend reports.
Here at City Hall, we were able to catch up with the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Bruce Harwood, to have a chat about the need for local volunteers to be a part of the UCI Road World Championships starting on the 29th of September. And we're joined with our Deputy Mayor, Councillor Bruce Harwood. Now, it's just over 3 months away till the exciting UCI Road World Championships, and the latest thing we're needing to discuss is the volunteers that are required. Can you tell us how many volunteers you've got so far?
I can't give you the exact number, but I can say they will be an absolute integral part of the event, because without volunteers the event probably can't happen, in all honesty. We have about 140 odd plus registered volunteers with our Geelong Otway Tourism group, and they're a fantastic bunch of volunteers, so I'm hoping that they will come on board. They automatically give Geelong huge credibility in that area. They know Geelong well, they have a fantastic disposition, very friendly, and they've been fantastic in the past at big events. So we have a solid volunteer base, but we're looking for many more to come on board and help us with this event.
So those volunteers, there'd be people that are in the information centres and at the National Wool Museum, so they know Geelong well. But anybody who's thinking, oh, I could be a part of this huge historic event for Geelong and Australia, how would they get in touch with you or the people that are involved?
Very simply, to go on the website, the UCI website, and you'll find the link to the Melbourne 2010 World event here in Geelong. And there's a link there to volunteers, and it is the information A to Z of how to become a volunteer for this event. But quite simply, the main things we'll be looking for is that energetic, friendly, humorous person who's willing to work long hours with some of the general public who will be inconvenienced on some occasions. So we need that person to be understanding of people who are a little distressed in trying to get around or need information, and also we just need them to be very mindful that the position that they'll be in. But we certainly need them to come down, whether they're from interstate or even overseas for that matter. We're more than happy to talk to anyone who's available. But importantly, we also need them to be available for multiple days, because the event does run for 5 or 6 days. So we'd like to think that the people that are available for a couple of those days, if not all, would be fantastic.
So will there be any training and support beforehand?
Yes, there will be. There'll be a program that takes the volunteers through what's required of them and what area that they may be working in. It's not just traffic and transport that we're concerned about. Obviously, there's media issues, there's hospitality, there's actually the accreditation of the volunteers and of the media. There's a whole range of services that we need to provide for the people that are coming here and for the general public. So there'll be a number of areas for volunteers to get involved in. So we're hoping for maybe to split the expertise of those that come along. But more, as they say, many hands make light work. So more volunteers, the better.
And is there an age limit?
Not that I'm aware of. I just think if you're in reasonable health and have a good, happy, friendly disposition, we'd love to talk to you.
At City Hall, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. And in addition to the website, if you're unable to have access, please take note if you are interested and available to volunteer to be part of this worldwide event in our great city. Contact the City of Greater Geelong at their council offices in Jerringham Street or your local City of Greater Geelong Customer Service Office. The National Celtic Festival is held annually over the June Queen's Birthday weekend down at Port Arlington. This is the festival's 7th year in beautiful Port Arlington and is Australia's largest and most diverse celebration of Celtic music and culture. Each of the 5 Celtic lands are represented: Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Brittany, Cornwall and the Isle of Man, as Meryl Friend cheerfully reports.
Queen's Birthday weekend, and Port Arlington was the home of the Celtic Festival down here, and there's so much music going on: marquees, pub venues, buskers, workshops, dancing, it's all here, markets, everything Celtic. So the weekend was filled with music and toe tapping.
This is the 8th festival in Port Arlington.
And what's this weekend been like compared to other years?
Very, very exciting. We've had increase in numbers. We've had people travelling from all over Australia, Geraldton, you name it, they're coming in their droves. So it's been a really smooth and fantastic vibe. And we're really happy with the festival so far, even though we've still got a little way to go. Well, there's a diverse range of performers. Anything from, as you can see, I don't know if you can see any in the background, but there's anything from young performers, young bands, to headlining internationals that are joining us. We've got a really full program, jam-packed, full of music, dance, language, art, singing, dancing. So every minute of the day basically is chock-a-block with a really diverse range of performers.
We're joined with Sue and Geraldine from Bantry in Melbourne, and you're down here, you've just come off stage. What was the experience like, ladies?
Oh, it was fantastic. We always have a ball down here at Port Arlington. It's a great festival, and the crowd was terrific and really got involved. It was amazing.
Yeah. So where are the other festivals that you frequent?
We're going to Kilmore in a couple of weeks, and we go down to Ballarat as well. And yeah, so there's a few, but of course Port Arlington's one of the better ones. I'm being egged on here by the president, but no, we were just sort of saying last night, particularly, I reckon it's a great festival for families and for, there's some fantastic sessions on as well as for the bands. So it's been great.
Not only music, but workshops and things as well for everybody.
Yeah, actually we play, there's three of us, and the third member of the band's just gone off to a dance workshop as we speak, so that's why she's not here. Yeah,
fantastic.
So
it's been great. Yeah, it's always a good festival. We've played here a few times before, and I've played in other bands here, and it's always a great weekend up here, so enjoying it. Yeah.
So Warrnambool would be very close to the Port Fairy Folk Festival home. Have you performed down there as well?
Yep, I've played at Port Fairy a number of times. Yep.
Okay, so what are the audiences like down here? What are they really looking for, do you think?
Look, I think probably the same as most festivals. They're just looking to enjoy the music, probably to experience some bands and music that they maybe haven't seen before. And people are pretty open to hearing what you're doing and pretty receptive, so it's great. Yeah.
From beautiful Port Arlington, Queen's Birthday weekend, Celtic Festival, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you very much, Meryl. And as you can see, the family-friendly festival prides itself on an incredibly diverse program of performance of the Celtic disciplines. Thank you very much for Meryl Friend. Great dedication tonight, and we wish our reporters on the sick list all the very best. We'll look forward to your return to News Geelong next week. Yes, you are with News Geelong on this Wednesday evening as we go to a break and return with sport and weather after this.